Hey guys!
Hey everybody, today I just wanted to film a little mukbang moment.
So I figured I would film a good old cereal mukbang.
I just figured I would give you some Captain Crunch berries.
So I'm gonna be eating Captain Crunch. It's the Captain Crunch's berry kind. I just wanted to eat something crunchy for y'all.
I just want to give you something a little crunchy.
Cereal is the way to go for some crunch. So this is the only bowl that's clean. It's huge.
I know this is a huge bowl. Don't judge the size of this bowl. It's literally the only bowl we have clean.
It is past 3 a.m. and I haven't eaten all day. Such a bad habit.
It's a little after like 3 a.m. I haven't eaten all day. Honestly, I didn't even think this would already be open. Noel must have been eating. Noel must have been eating my Captain Crunch berries. Or was it you, Judy? I don't know. Is that too much? Is that enough? I mean, I haven't eaten yet today.
There's just a little bit more. I don't really like that like dust part. You know, at the end of a box, but it's like hard. You know, like the end, like all that little dusty stuff. Ugh.
Now, I don't like the little bottom, the little dust at the bottom. That's not my favorite. I don't like that. I also know that like my head's getting cut off, but I want you to be able to see this, you know?
You guys can't really see my head. I'm trying to show this mainly.
I want you to be able to see this. I want you to be able to see the cereal.
I just want to say, like, this is a lot of cereal. When I film my mukbangs, I try to eat just a little bit more than I normally would, because this, no, I would never eat this much.
A lot of people, when I do mukbangs on my channel, they're like, you don't do too much, you don't do enough, whoever, whatever. This is just the way I like watching mukbangs.
People are saying that I'm eating too little in a mukbang. People are saying I'm doing mukbangs wrong. I don't even know anymore.
And a little milk in there.
I just do it because why not? There are people who enjoy these videos. I, for one, enjoy these videos.
Okay, I think that's just a little bit more. All right, I think that's good.
Isn't it just so beautiful? Look at this. Yes.
So we got the milk, we got the cereal.
Baby, let's go.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another live stream. I hope we're all having a good day today. We made it through, we're almost through April of 2018. I posted the videos from the 27th to the 30th on Dailymotion, so each of the videos are up there individually instead of all 4 days in one. But I thought maybe we could watch all 4 days here in one live stream instead of doing the daily ones, just so it gives us a little bit more time together, because the days aren't that long. They're like about like 10 minutes each kind of thing. The stuff we have to cover today is probably about an hour, so we have lots to watch. Yeah. So I'm gonna be like pausing and talking about things, but basically this is like a watch party, so I mean it's kind of like reacting to it as well. I'm gonna be pausing and talking about it, but yeah, it's just kind of somewhere we can watch these together. So last time we were where were we? The 26th in the timeline. Amberlynn was on her 3rd day of doing her challenge, which she was trying to do 8,000 steps a day and counting calories I think that was it. She was trying to get those steps in and counting calories. So the first 3 days she did pretty good. And the last time we saw her, it was like night, it was the evening before, on the 26th, and she got her 8,000 steps in. She was pretty happy about that. Usually she ends the vlog saying like, oh, I want to go eat things I shouldn't be eating to meet my calorie limit. Like, she felt like if she had 2,800, she had to hit the 2,800. She couldn't just sit at 26. Like, she's got a weird relationship with calorie counting anyway. But yeah, she didn't do that in the previous video. She just ended it by saying that she achieved her 8,000 steps. Well, she took us with her, kind of. If you watched it, you'd see. Just around the living room. So usually she was taking us outside, but this time she took us into the living room and she wanted to get her final steps in. So yeah, we're gonna see how the rest of the week here ended up for her, because she has plans to go to a wedding and a reception kind of thing, and then she has like a birthday party to go to the next day. So she's got all these temptations around her. But then on the 27th here, she doesn't really have those temptations because she doesn't have things to do. But she finds something to do. I think we're going to Lexington today. I think that's what's going to happen. So let's start it up. Let's see what she'll tell us what the plans are for today. Basically, we're going to see her go off her diet here in the last 4 days. So she just basically the first week of her challenge. I think this is going to be day 4 when we start, and she was doing great for the first 3 days, and now we're going to see how she gets out of being on track. We're going to see her go off track here. All right, here we go.
Hey guys! Okay, so welcome to day 4. I can't believe it's already day 4. Okay, so today I had to wake up rather earlier than usual. I only got about 3 to 4 hours of sleep, which is really bad, especially when you're trying to lose weight. By the way, if you're looking at my makeup, it is so uneven. I'm looking in this mirror and I'm just like, no, I need to fix my eyeliner. I weighed myself hours earlier than I usually do. I just need to get on a better program. So when there's times where I schedule, say it's the lack of sleep, I need to get myself on better schedule. So when there's times when I do have to wake up early, the scale won't be frightening. I don't have my little booklet in front of me. I weighed 495.8. Yeah. So that means I'm up 0.4 pounds. So I'm not even up a pound, but I know it's because I weighed myself so much earlier than usual. I didn't get as much sleep. Just the mixture of things is just a fluctuation, but I'm okay with that because I'm still down 2.8 pounds.
Okay, so I think this might be where she kind of it kind of starts the derailment here, because she has gained instead of lost, even though she was on track the last couple days. But as soon as she sees that what she did yesterday wasn't working, and she sees more weight on, she just gives up, rather than, like she said, just living with the discomfort, she said, and just dealing with the fluctuations. That's why weighing herself each day probably isn't the greatest idea for her.
3 days. I'm okay with that. That's totally fine. It's a little discouraging. Normally when something like this happens, I'm just like, I'm gonna eat whatever I want. It puts me in a state of mind. But
well, she's aware of the situation, but she doesn't really do much to avoid falling into the same patterns that she's used to once she's aware that whatever she was doing wasn't working. Or, like, it could be working. She's just not seeing it as working if she's not losing 2 pounds a day.
Not gonna let that happen today because I know if I keep pushing forward and doing what I have to do, you know, hopefully I'll weigh in tomorrow and see a loss. Like, I did everything I had to yesterday, everything I set my mind to do. I ate the right amount of calories, I did my steps. Today's a new day, it's okay. So yeah, today Becky and I are actually going to like a bridal slash like bachelorette type thing. I don't really know how to explain it. So that's what we're doing. I'm not gonna like film there or anything, obviously. I don't really know what it's gonna entail. I'm just, you know, going with the flow because that's usually what I do, even though I'm like a big planner. But let's just, anyways, I have to go fix this eyeliner. Like, I'm having issues with it. I know, like, I don't have to stare at myself all day, but other people have to. So look at this car. It's actually a lot bigger in person. I don't know if you guys can tell how big it is, but I've never seen a car like this before. What the, I don't know, I just figured I'd show you. But Becky over here is about to get her hair cut, hopefully. So we just got finished with a little wedding get together type thing. The wedding isn't until Saturday, but
yeah, I was wondering if you guys accepted walk-ins. Okay, all right, thank you. Bye.
so we're gonna go
Yeah.
get your hair done.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah, because I need it. I need it bad. I'm tired of this little bit back here. I'm just gonna get it cut all one length and then let it grow back out together.
Yeah, she wants her hair to grow to her shoulders, but right now her hair is all different lengths, so we're gonna go get that fixed.
And then the skinnier I get, the better it'll look, so.
Oh my god, you're gorgeous no matter what.
You think so, babe? I don't think so.
At this point, Beck wasn't on camera showing what kind of, I don't think Beck was doing a diet plan at this point. And if that was the case, Amberlynn wasn't filming it. But I feel like because of like I don't even want to say like hate, I guess, but like the comments that Beck and Amberlynn would get when they were working out and stuff, like I guess it just made Beck feel like uncomfortable and didn't want to be on camera anymore, doing the weight loss thing. So we're not quite sure exactly what Beck's doing. But it sounds like the plan is to lose weight. Huh.
Oh. You like it?
I don't like the way it's styled, but the cut, yeah.
I like the bangs. Look at me. Oh my gosh. That I'm digging. Oh my gosh.
What are you not digging?
No, I'm just saying. Girl, you look good. Look at that.
Think so?
Maybe you should keep your hair this length.
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm just kidding. You look good, babe.
Thanks, babe.
Babe! Oh. Want to take a selfie?
A selfie?
Yeah. Or a picture? You look so good. Hello. Hello. Okay, that hello thing is actually from Fat Girl Fed Up. That's who says it like that. But Becky and I never got to really celebrate our 1-year anniversaries. How are you feeling now?
Oh, crap.
You guys, she took a lot of Dayquil at home on top of the other medicine that she's currently taking. So I think that was a bad idea because she's just been very like, I mean, I'm happy she came.
If I had my choice, I'd be in the bed asleep.
But I mean, she didn't have to type of thing.
Okay, so if you missed this video, you can find it on Dailymotion, or actually the playlist here on YouTube too. But it was just like kind of the trailer version of this day that I made. Okay, so yeah, Beck wasn't feeling good, and Amberlynn was like, it's our anniversary, we want to spend time together, you gotta come grocery shopping with me. And Beck's like, yeah, if I had my choice, I'd just be in the bed. And Amberlynn's like, and just like not really letting Beck just stay in bed. And I think this day too, Beck wasn't driving, it was Eric and Ricky were going to the gym and brought Amberlynn and Beck around, brought them with them, because I think their car was in the shop at this point too, so they didn't have a way to get there. But instead of, you know, Beck staying in bed all day and maybe Amberlynn going by herself, Amberlynn took Beck with her, made sure that Beck had to be the most uncomfortable oh man, out on this outing to get groceries. All they did was go get groceries, and Amberlynn apparently couldn't do it on her own. So yeah, that was their anniversary. So I guess they're gonna celebrate it today, which of course that means that they're probably not gonna be too concerned about what they're eating, because celebrating usually means getting something to eat, probably some dessert after. And yeah, so 27th. They didn't, and I can't remember if they did actually like celebrate on another day. They must have. Like, it must have been the 10th or 11th or something, but if they did, I think I would have went and found the clip. So maybe they didn't, and this is them deciding that on day 4 of the challenge they're just gonna go off the plan and call it celebrating.
I just feel bad for her. It's our anniversary, and we're at the grocery store. Ugh, had a really long but good weekend.
So, yeah. This is what I was doing, like a good citizen of the United States of America.
So. So we're actually gonna go to Lexington. I'm so excited. We haven't been to Lexington in a very long time. It's been months and months. So we're pretty excited. We're gonna go to the mall and we're gonna walk around, and I'm gonna get more steps in. I just went to the mall here, which is very small and lame. I'm almost at 4,000 steps, so that's great. And it's not even 2 p.m. yet, so we're on a good start.
Okay, so if you're not familiar, this is the Cheesecake Factory. It has to be. There's the bushes in the back, the table. I just feel like this is the Cheesecake Factory.
So we're currently in a store called FYE.
FYE for your Eric. Take all your Erics here.
And look, candy sushi, candy pizza. That's funny.
Come here for that.
You want this one? Why don't you get it? You guys look.
Amberlynn, you want this one? Why don't you get it? I think Beck said it's like $10. Probably eats into the budget that Amberlynn has set for Beck.
The whole Looney Tunes here for $129. Jeez. Okay, you guys, so we just got home. We haven't been home in months. Walk up to Jersey. We're home. Honey, I'm home.
It's to the Target.
I just noticed that the date on that one said 2018, but it's actually 2016. When she was with Destiny, she's been calling Target home forever.
We're home. Honey, I'm home.
It's to the Target.
Yes, I love that. That's so funny. We're here. I'm pretty pumped. You pumped?
Very pumped.
Very pumped. So we just ate, which I'm gonna have to talk to you guys about because there's ups and there's downs, and let me tell you, I made a mistake.
She made a deliberate mistake here. Oh my gosh. I wonder if she'll tell us if she went to the Cheesecake Factory or not. Or just that she ate extra bread or something.
I'm just gonna enjoy the day though and get my steps in still. Walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk, walk. Well, hello YouTube. I was almost fell. Welcome to my crib. MTV Cribs. What am I doing?
I don't know.
I'm just trying to get some steps in.
He's in such a good mood. Let's see why.
We just had Cold Stone.
I'd say that's why.
Becky's like, don't tell him. Don't tell him.
No, because I don't get hate for enjoying myself. Come on.
Day 4. There's gonna be ups and there's gonna be downs. You just gotta be honest about them. Get back in the game the next day. So let's go for a walk.
Let's see if that happens. Let's see if they get back into the game the next day. While she's flying high here on ice cream. Oh, and orange chicken, of course.
Down strip. So I wanted to talk to you guys kind of about how I'm a f***ing failure today. I did do my 8,000 steps, so I did do those. I actually just completed them about 10 minutes ago and it's 11:28 p.m. Becky and I are watching the movie Constantine. Instead of sitting down, I decided to get up and just walk around the room.
Well, at least she's still getting her steps in. That's good. But she'll tell us about how the rest of her day went. But she's got to start with what she accomplished first. Hallie, hey, good to see you. I hope you're doing well.
And I had her pause it and I was like, I'm gonna walk around the house. I did a lot of walking today at the mall and at stores, and I walked outside at Lexington. I still had about 2,000 more steps to do, so I came home and did those. I did succeed in that, so I'm super happy about that.
She said she walked outside at Lexington. She's so funny.
But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have ate a little bit more than 6,000 calories today. I'm gonna eat whatever I want. I'm gonna this journey and
Yep, she did what she said she wasn't going to do, and that what she usually does, and she did it. Ooh, all right, let's see how the next few days go. Let's see if she gets back on track.
challenge isn't meant to just be amazing. Like, it don't work that way. I can't just wake up overnight and be a completely different girl. But what I think is different about this is normally when I mess up, I beat myself up so much that the next day I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna mess up again, I'm gonna mess up again. But
That's kind of what happened. As soon as she saw that the scale wasn't going down on day 3, it was just like she was done. She said, usually this is where I mess up, and that's exactly what happened. She's quite aware of it. She just kind of gives into it, I guess.
About right now, I just feel, you know, a lot better. Like, we went to freaking Spencer's. I had a great day today. I went to FYE. I did, you know, I got a few things that I've been wanting. I went to freaking Target. Like, that's my jam. I love Target, you guys. If you know me, you know that. It's just, I hardcore overate. Instead of being like, oh my god, like, pity party me, I'm just like, I f***ed up. I'm 500 pounds. Seeing that terrifies me 100%. So welcome to my day 1. Day 4, there's gonna be ups and there's gonna be downs. You just gotta be honest about them. Get back in the game the next day. And tomorrow is a new day. I'm gonna do my 8,000 steps tomorrow again, but tomorrow I'm not eating no 6,000 calories. I'm gonna get right back on it. Tomorrow's gonna be day 5. There is no failing, there's no giving up. This is not something where you just eat a bunch and then give up. Like, it's not gonna happen.
She always gives herself these great pep talks, but then never really absorbs the information that she's giving.
day 30, I want to be smarter about my options. This is all about me learning. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, I'm thinking about getting a new Fitbit. Actually, I really want the Charge 2, but I know there's a new Fitbit, like the newest one. I don't know. I'm trying to decide on both of those. I'm gonna like look up reviews on both. I just want a new one because supposedly the one that I have isn't as reliable as it should be. Who freaking knows? But anyways, I'm gonna end this vlog. I'm sorry if I let anyone down, but I'm here to be honest. It's not.
Yeah, she's been having discussions with people who are like unsure of how she's losing or not losing, well, yeah, I guess burning so many calories, and they're wondering if maybe there's something wrong with her Fitbit. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. She just got it in January of 2018. So like it's pretty much new. But if she can spend more money, she's gonna try. All right, so this is pretty much the end of the 27th, and then we're gonna go right into the 28th.
Just ups, it's not just downs. It's just a weight loss journey is completely like a roller coaster. By the way, I know a lot of people who watch this, so if any of you are watching this right now and you want to, don't do it, okay? Just live with the discomfort for the moment. Get up, walk, listen to your favorite song on loud. If you can't do it out loud, put some headphones in. Do something that makes you really happy for like 20 minutes and then ask yourself if you want to binge. Just try it out and see if it works. Chew some gum, chug some water. Those are just some really good advice that I can give you guys. Anyways, I'm gonna end this vlog. I'm rambling. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hey guys! So welcome to day 5. This is what you look like when you wake up after a full day of just like / not caring. But you guys heard about that in the video that you watched yesterday. But I kind of just wanted to update you guys. I know in that video, like I was like, fine. I was like, oh yeah, I'm just enjoying my day. Like, yeah, I've ate over 6,000 calories, but like, who cares? Walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk, walk. Boy, hello, YouTube. I'm just trying to get some steps in. We just had Cold Stone. There's gonna be ups, there's gonna be downs. You just gotta be honest about them. Get back in the game the next day. No. I woke up feeling completely different. Tomorrow I'm not eating no 6,000 calories. I'm gonna get right back on it. Tomorrow's gonna be day 5. There is no failing, there's no giving up. This is not something where you just eat a bunch and then give up. Like, it's not gonna happen. That's just exactly what I mean when it comes to like when the is possessing me. Oh, who cares? It's not that big of a deal. It's just like 6,000 calories. I'll just get back on it tomorrow. Like, no, that's not really what I'm thinking.
Oh my goodness. Lit List, hey, good to see you. I wonder what she's really thinking. Oh my goodness. Okay, so hopefully she's kind of learned her lesson and she's gonna get right on track again and start cooking her own healthy meals and make sure she gets her steps in. Today's gonna be a great day.
Just what the monster is thinking. And I know a lot of people who completely understand. Like, I woke up swollen, I'm lethargic, I don't want to walk, my feet are more sore than ever, I feel miserable. It's like every day I would eat like that, you know? That's just my life as someone who almost weighs 500 pounds. That's how much you eat every day, you know, like 6,000 calories. I don't want to wake up and feel that way anymore. That's not the way that you should live. I also wanted to talk about where I got the inspiration to do the 30-day challenge. I have gotten a lot of questions about that. If you guys go on Instagram and look up Gracie's Look, GRACIESLOOK. I'm sure you guys knew how to spell that. But Gracie's Look, she's the one who inspired me to do this. actually a subscriber told me, you need to look up Gracie's look. She weighs in every single day. She posts everything on her Instagram. So I went and followed her for a few days and I was just like, this is such a good idea. So like how I write on my whiteboard, she writes on hers every single day. And that's where I got the inspiration. But all I'm doing differently is I'm translating this to putting it on YouTube instead of Instagram because YouTube is my life. So that's where I got the inspiration to do this. I know a lot of people were like confused about that. Like, and I want everyone to know, like, I started this channel 5 years ago, almost 5 years ago. I can't believe it. Oh my God.
Hi, my name's Amberlynn and I wanted to start a YouTube channel for weight loss.
It started off as a weight loss channel and that's what I did for years.
So my name is Amberlynn, I'm 22 years old. Today was nothing but eating horrible. I've been on a weight loss journey for a very, very long time now. I think about a week ago I was at 368 or something like that. My highest weight was 420.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is a picture of Amberlynn and Crystal when they first met.
But that's my known weight, so it could be even higher than that. The lowest weight I ever remember being was when I was 11 years old. I weighed 290 pounds. During this current weight loss journey, I made it to 331.
Okay, and then here's a before and after with her and Crystal. When she lost the famous 89 lbs. So they took a before and an after picture. What do you think of that? Okay, and here's another picture. Amberlynn, 25 pounds away from losing 100. So that was when she apparently lost 75 before she made it to 89.
That was the lowest I did, and that was about a year ago. I don't know what happened. I've gained over 30 pounds since then.
Okay, so in the beginning, she and Crystal were getting along great. They were doing their weight loss, and the relationship was going great. And then I think right around the time when she started gaining more weight, that's like when she and Crystal weren't as close. But I'd say it was mid 2015 is when she moved with Destiny. So I'd say all throughout, like, she started in November of 2013 on YouTube. So then like the whole 2014 where she's at Crystal's house and filming with Crystal, that's apparently the time where like they just weren't as in love, I guess. Crystal was just kind of, as you can tell in the videos, mostly putting up with Amberlynn. But she did seem to care for her. She was, you know, nice to her and stuff, but also like just fed up with the camera being in her face all the time. So then, yeah, so I guess around that time it would make sense that she was putting on more weight if she wasn't as happy with Crystal. Or maybe they just kind of got more comfortable with each other because she said she lost the majority of the weight when she first moved in with Crystal, and they decided they were going to do a weight loss journey together, which we saw kind of worked out for them. But I think that's where, like, once she didn't have that, like, well, she continued to have some emotional support with Crystal, but I think Crystal was easily giving in to Amberlynn at that point because Amberlynn kind of like took over the reins of the relationship as she does. But then it was when she'll say here too, the next thing we'll watch is when she was with Destiny. Destiny wasn't concerned about losing weight. Destiny just ate whatever she wanted. So that's kind of where Amberlynn will say that's when she stopped trying to be on a weight loss journey, was when she moved in with Destiny. And she was pretty pumped. She said when she moved in with Destiny or when she, like, before she moved out of Crystal's house, she was saying how, like, Crystal wouldn't allow her to be a vegetarian, but Destiny was okay with it. So that was something she was going to play with for her own, like, diet or whatever. But she doesn't do that until 2016. February 2016 is when she really like tries to do the vegan thing. So she wasn't really trying from like June, or was it July? July 2015 is when she moved in with Destiny. So the rest of 2015 she I think she puts on like 40 or 50. Anyway, she just was not too concerned about eating healthy, and Destiny wasn't a great influence, whereas at least Crystal was like, are you sure you want to go get that other snack? Or, I don't think I want the Chinese food that my parents are offering, so maybe we should cook our own meal. But if you've watched some of the Crystal and Amberlynn era, you'll see that a lot of the time Amberlynn was cooking and not Crystal, so I don't know. Amberlynn's cooking. You know who her cooking is. So, anyway, we're gonna get into how she stopped caring about losing weight when she got with Destiny.
And then it became something more than that. When I actually got with Destiny,
You guys have seen that whole journey unfold. Destiny's about to be home from work. We miss each other so much. Like, we were texting all day while she was at work. Lovebirds, though. Destiny officially asked me to be her girlfriend on 4th of July after the fireworks. It was so freaking cute. Destiny and I are really in a relationship now. She makes me really, really happy.
hello everybody. So this was not expectant at all. As you guys know, I had a job interview. This was like over a week ago, and they never called me back, and I was expecting them just not to call me. I thought maybe they didn't like me and they just acted like they did when I was there because they wanted to be nice, and they were very nice people. So today I'm going in. I'm being trained. Today is my first day. Yesterday my boss wanted to talk to me, and I was like really nervous because when your boss wants to talk to you, you literally expect the worst. So when she called me in there and she started talking, she actually wants me to train for a position that Destiny does. I'm just like, holy Toledo. What we do is a little different from each other. Okay, so today's the day.
Yeah, so she was filming a lot more of stuff that was going on at work, whereas when she was living with Crystal, it was all about her meals and the pets, basically. They go out sometimes, but they'd go out to go grocery shopping. So it was kind of more interesting watching the Destiny era because Amberlynn was out and about. She had a job, so it was which she filmed at, so she got lots of footage from there. Very controversial. But it was kind of neat to see, someone else's life and stuff and what they're doing. So yeah, it deviated there from the weight or the weight loss journey, but because it kind of formed into she was working, so she wouldn't be as concentrated on the stuff she was eating. But there were some times in there where she was packing her own lunch and trying to do better. So yeah, Destiny era is the golden era, I guess you could say, of Amberlynn, where she seems more like normal here, if you know what I mean. Like, she's very polished and fake now, it seems like, just like everything she says, and I don't know, it's just not as genuine as it used to be. She's a famous YouTuber now, I guess, that's why. Yeah, so this is where they move, and there's still not really much. Well, as you can see, she kind of gained the weight there from July to June here, in 2015 to 2016.
When we drive to Kentucky. Last night was the last night I slept in this apartment, and it's like bittersweet, I guess. I just wanted to say we're here, and hi. So it's the next day, and I am a mess and a half. I'm wearing the same clothes I wore yesterday. I had to sleep in them. All my clothes was in the truck, and we didn't do anything about that. Everything was still in the truck. Today is the day we're gonna unpack everything. I forgot to tell you about Destiny, her interview test thingy. She passed the test, 97%. They said that that's one of the highest that they've gotten in a while. Right then and there, they're like, you know what? Fill out this paper. Let's do an interview. Let's go. So she did the interview, and they're like, you know what?
you're hired. So they had to do a background check right then and there. So she did the whole, thumbprint deal. And they also had to do a drug test on her. So yes, I have a job interview today. That is a thing. I have to take a test, assessment, interview. I already did an application online, but I guess there's like some paperwork I have to fill out. I have to do a drug test. I have to do a background. So that is what I'm doing today. Like what? Oh my gosh. I freaking got the job. Like what? I don't get to start working until probably like a month from now.
And you gotta wait for orientation.
Oh, and I have to wait for orientation. So it's gonna be a process, but I freaking got the job and I'm so freaking happy. Like we both have jobs, baby.
Yep.
We're making that bank though. I'm still gonna try to do YouTube to the best of my ability once I start the job. Yes, congratulate me. I'm happy. So we're going out to dinner.
Well, of course we need to celebrate. Helena, hey, welcome. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so most of the footage was her job stuff. Now they have like a month before they start their job. I think they start like mid-August actually. So they have some time here, and Amberlynn goes on like an rice-only diet basically. And this is when she was still living with Destiny's mom. It was those couple of months. These were hectic months with all the like clickbaiting titles. Check out the stairs. I'm eating a big bowl of cereal. Check out my Chinese food that's not Chinese food. There was a lot going on then. Oh yeah, and she tried the diet pills because like Destiny's mom was like suggesting different ways. I don't know if it was just Destiny's mom, but she did suggest different ways of like losing the weight without changing your diet almost, because there's that very memorable moment where she comes back from getting I think it's phentermine pill, and she's eating McDonald's, and she's got like a small fry and a junior chicken. And she's just like, yeah, I can eat this and lose weight. Like, it was just such a troll. It was ridiculous. But so she still like shows us her foods and stuff and what she's making, and she was making the big soup concoctions at Destiny's mom's house as well. So there was still lots of food stuff, but it was more concentrated on her work and just being with Destiny and stuff. So let's see how that job thing turned out.
Sorry, I just had a moment. Isn't she cute? Isn't she cute?
Anybody else notice how Destiny's hair looks like Beck's did when we saw in the last video there that Beck had a haircut? Swooped with the bangs. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Destiny but with dark hair. And this is perfect. We have a picture of Destiny with that haircut.
Oh! She's never hungry. Okay. Hey guys, so it's that time. Destiny's gonna show you what I got her for our 1-year anniversary, and then I'm gonna show you what she got me. Okay, so what did I get you?
She got me a chat book.
A chat book?
That's what it's called, chat book.
True. Show them the side, what I titled it.
On my ear, just Amberlynn and Destiny, semicolon, year 1.
We figured we could do this every year.
Yeah, instead of just an anniversary gift. From now on, we're like, oh yeah, we need to do it every year.
It'll be like a tradition.
That way we can like go back 10 years from now, look at this and be like, we were a bunch of kids.
Well, it's 11, it's 9 years from then, so they could check it out next year. It's just so funny because Destiny liked this idea and used it with her I can't remember what her wife's name is. Is it because I want to say Lex? Is it Lex? No, because I know it's like kind of the same as like Amberlynn's friend Alexis. Oh my gosh, Lex maybe. Anyway, Destiny's married now, and can look back on this and say, "Hey, we were just a bunch of kids."
Amberlynn. Oops. Some screenshots from when you were editing videos. Me. Baby, talk louder. Sorry.
Okay, so the point I was making was that Destiny also got one of these books for Lexus, like the car. Trippin' on Lizard, thank you. Good to see you as well. Yes, Lexus. Yeah, so Destiny got a book like this and gave it to Lexus for, I think, like in a kind of like a proposal, but like made a book like this. So it's just kind of funny to see her going through this again.
A little bit more. Okay, so Destiny got me a promise ring. A promise ring. Let's see. It is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Is it zooming in? Nah. You can put it on my hand.
I wonder if Amberlynn picked this out or if Destiny did. I don't think Amberlynn ever really said anything about the ring, and I don't think I've ever, like, if anyone's asked Destiny if Amberlynn chose that ring, but because we know that she chose the ring that became her engagement rings. She had multiple engagement rings from Beck, and she chose those and paid for them herself. But I think, I'm not sure if Destiny would have chose this one or if Amberlynn did.
It was honestly the sweetest thing ever. The cake is good. Guess who the culprit was? Hey guys, so we are getting ready for the good old work. Today is day 1 of work. I'm so nervous, my stomach hurts. I am sitting on the toilet, but I'm not going to the bathroom. See? Pants on! It's 2 a.m. and I just feel horrible. I will talk to you guys in my next video. What I can say about the job is fucking hard. A lot of information. Training lasts over a month. I feel like I'm gonna enjoy it once I learn everything. So I want to talk to you guys. Avi, I've been in my new apartment. We got it not last Monday, but the Monday before that. But we didn't actually move in until a week later because our schedules at work have been just insane. Hey guys, so happy November 6th. We had the day off today. We ran some errands. We came home. I started to clean. And then Destiny turned on our song, which is Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. We started dancing together. And then I was like, hey, Destiny, you want to open one of your gifts? Just, I don't know, just out of the freaking hell of it. She opened one, then another, and then another, and then this happened. Are you guys ready for this? Ready?
So it seems like Amberlynn's been busy shopping around this time in November rather than showing us what she's eaten. No, I'm sure she was showing us that too, but there was no like specific diet around this time either. So, and which is why we're watching this, because Amberlynn was saying how like she stopped filming kind of like her weight loss journey when she met Destiny. And yeah, so she's just had a lot of other things going on around that time.
Like this happened. You made the cats run. People were asking, what did I do at my government job and why did I quit my job? How do you make money? Amberlynn, what the fuck is going on? My government job, I was working for the VA. I would document, index, split, and separate veterans files, just tons of files. It was all through the computer. I would sit all day long, just constantly doing this all day long. I had really long hours, 10 hours, 12-hour shifts. Destiny and I talked about it a lot.
Okay, so I don't think they were having 10 or 12-hour shifts. I think that included some drive time to work. But they were getting quite a few hours and working every day.
wanted me to quit because she knows that I can do YouTube. She knows I make money from YouTube. I will say the money working for the VA, they know how to pay very well. That's one of the reasons why I kept the job for as long as I did. On top of loving it, it didn't feel right. I was in pain. Being home, I can get up, I can walk, I can move. And when I'm up and cleaning, like I clean a lot, or, you know, taking Twinkie out, etc., etc. Like I'm moving more now that I'm home than I did while I had my other job. Hey guys, so I just woke up. Yes, I slept with my makeup on. Like, it is what it is. Things happen. I also slept with my bow on. Crazy night? No, not really. But I just
Okay, so I think this specifically was a time where after the breakup with Destiny, which happened on the 13th, where we just saw where she announced that she quit her job, and this 10 days later, and she's like, my bow's still in. Crazy night? No, but we'll see here. I think it might have been a crazy night. I think Destiny has admitted to this too, where like there was a slight hookup after the breakup at one point. And I think Amberlynn just kind of filming this, she wants people to know like there's still a chance with her and Destiny, because she hasn't actually announced it. We'll see here, she'll announce it in the next couple days that they're actually broken up.
to say hey. I kind of just wanted to end it and say thank you guys so much for watching. So Twinkie, you want to say good boy? You want to say good boy? She's like, what? She has been playing all day, haven't you? Haven't you? Say bye, Destiny.
Yeah, because after the breakup too, Amberlynn didn't want to sleep in the bed by herself, so she would get Destiny to sleep in the bed. But I think this specifically was like we're all happy, breakup's not gonna go through, everything's great, like look at her face, she's loving it. Meanwhile, Destiny's over there texting Dana.
Bye. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Because later on, we find out that their first date, Destiny and Dana's first date, was like on the 27th of January. So, yeah, like 4 days after this.
Just kind of stopped the whole weight loss thing. I would be on it, off, whatever. And ever since then, it's been hard to get back on, but I've always been part of the weight loss community, but I've also really been part of the vlog community. And that's what I like about my channel. It's very diverse. I don't just do one thing. Something else I want to talk about is yesterday when I was at the mall. On the way there, I was like, oh my God, I've been walking a lot more. So like my walking's going to be so much better and I'm not going to feel so much out of breath, you know, and stuff like that. Because it's like when you do a lot of walking and you do it constantly, your stamina gets built up and stuff. But it's just like I still had a hard time. And
well, she has been like just walking back and forth around the yard and the house. She doesn't really do the long distance walks, so I'd say being around the mall, like just for anyone really, there's a lot of walking included in that. There's a lot of space to walk around, and so it might seem like she's not it might seem like she's ready to walk a little faster and stuff, and she'd be more used to it because of the walking she's been doing at home. But she's not really taken into consideration that she's not really walking like long spaces at a time. Like she was walking around the loop in the driveway and then she'd go and sit down. And then she'd get up and walk around a loop in the driveway and go and sit down. But you're not really doing that at the mall. You're constantly walking. So I could see where it'd be a little difficult, but it sucks that it's like bringing her down so much. And she thought that she was going to be like a professional athlete going to the mall here after a few weeks of walking, because her new medication that she started at the first of the month has her feeling more energetic. You can tell for sure.
Frustrated me because it's like I feel like all my hard work isn't paying off, and it's frustrating because I feel like I'll always be like this.
Yeah, so she's just discouraging herself. She's like, well, there's no point in trying because I'm never going to accomplish what I want to accomplish, which is, you know, being able to walk and not feel as weighed down. But I mean, that's going to take time. It's not going to just happen in 1 month.
and I don't want to always be like this. I was expecting, you know, to be able to just walk throughout the mall and be fine without taking like breaks and stops, and it just wasn't that type of situation.
Yeah, because like I just said, when she's doing the loops and stuff or anywhere, she's sitting down and taking breaks in between, so it's different than the mall. So like it's just weird that she has the same expectations, that she's able to walk around that loop and around the mall where she lives, but it's a smaller mall than the one that she went to in Lexington.
It just like sucked really bad, and I don't want to be this person anymore. But I feel like it's almost like this is who I'm meant to be.
Well, it didn't take 1 month for her to get to this point, so it's gonna take a lot more than 1 month to get back or reverse any of the damage that she's already done.
But I know that's not true either, so it's frustrating. So I just want to talk about the goal for today. Instead of looking at like a bigger picture, I just want to talk about the goal for today. I don't want to go over like 2,500 calories. I know it's going to be super hard coming from yesterday, just being able to eat whatever I wanted. I ate everything in sight. So
And I feel she was like at 26 or 28, so she's like restricting herself already so that she can get ahead of the curve here, so that she could, you know, do, or I guess, like, restrict herself even more today so that tomorrow she'll see it on the scale. But then, you know, at the end of the night, she'd probably be like, well, I have like 300 calories I could play with, so maybe I will go up to 28. Like, she's just always setting these like goals that are not realistic. Because if she did 28, she'd probably be fine. Ugh. But she wants to do a 25. She's always challenging herself more than she can handle.
from that, it's going to be super hard. And obviously I want to do my 8,000 steps, which today is going to be harder than usual because I just feel lethargic. My feet hurt, but I'm going to ignore those things and just push forward. So my weigh-in for today, obviously I gained weight because eating 6,000 calories, nobody would lose weight doing that. So I weighed in today at 497.2. So that means I am up 1.4 pounds from yesterday.
All right, so it seems like she's back to day one. Yeah, okay, so she's gonna put in day 5 here. 97, yeah, 497. She's back to day 2. So like the things that she was doing on day 2 and day 3. Well, that's too bad. But I think that's kind of how it goes most of the time with Amberlynn, where she's going up and down, and then she go up, and down, and up and down. Like, you know, it's not always going down or always going up. She kind of just like plays with these, but then when she goes up, she really goes up. So it's harder for her to get it off. And then, you know, she thinks, oh, well, it's just so easy for me to get it off. I'll get it off when I care. But today I don't care. It's just like, you know, she's in her, yeah, she's in her, disorder, addiction, anything. She's going through it right now, for sure.
So that means I am up 1.4 pounds from yesterday. So, well, that sucks. That means I've only lost a little bit over a pound in the last 4 days, and that's just not good enough for me, and I need to shape up real quick. So
she needs to shape up, hopefully, but we'll see. Beck's gonna interrupt the vlog here.
Yes, CJ stuff, so I can put it with Nikki so we can get the bag and stuff ready for it.
right here. I'll choose the gift bags.
Okay, I'm just gonna have.
It's a gift for Becky's nephew, and I think like niece, maybe. I think they said that there was like 2 people celebrating their birthdays this month or this weekend that they're going to, but it's just so funny that it's like Beck's family and Amberlynn's like, I'll choose the gift bags, you know, her specialty. Because if you've watched the 2017 Vlogmas, she went and bought like after Christmas, she went and bought like a lot of the like uh the gift bags that were on sale and stuff. She did that like at the dollar store, Walmart, anywhere she found gift bags on sale. She was like hoarding them so that it's easier for her to just throw stuff in a bag with some tissue paper than it is for her to wrap. Because she was wrapping like 18 gifts, I think, for Crystal. Because that's something they would do where they just get a bunch of gifts for each other and then mail it to each other. So that year she was yeah, wrapping up. Wrapping is not Amberlynn's specialty. But yeah, she definitely hoarded the bags. But it's just so funny, like, no, I'll do that. Don't worry about that. Everything has to be perfect.
Sitting there again.
Okay. So anyways, I'm gonna go. So I'm actually about to go to Walmart to look at the Fitbits there. There's a new Fitbit called FitBit Versa and then the Charge 2. Those are the 2 that I'm interested in. So I'm gonna go look at those. I told Becky she can get one too, but she actually wants my old one. This one works great. But I'm thinking about getting a new Fitbit. I just want a new one because supposedly the one that I have isn't as reliable as it should be. Who freaking knows? Yeah.
So if she thinks it's not as reliable and that the new one will be better, she's still like, okay, well, I'll just give this to Beck. Even if it doesn't work. Beck's probably more like, well, you got it like 4 months ago, so it probably still works great. But yeah, she needs a new one.
Hola.
What's new?
Vlogging. So this is the Charge 2 and then this is the Versa. Now I'm gonna decide which one. So I ended up getting the Charge 2 because this is the one that I initially wanted from the beginning. This is in black. It came with a blue accessory. I'm pretty sure that's how it works because it's the wristband with the accessory band or with a bonus accessory band. I wanted a different color, but I am okay with that. Yay, I'm pretty excited about this. So now Becky and I both are gonna have a Fitbit. Yay. So I just wanted to update you guys. I'm just completely off track.
I don't think today went according to plan. Oh my goodness. All right, so how did she do today?
Oh, what's going on? I don't even really know what to say. I don't even want to do like day 5. I'm just like straight up being raw and completely honest with you guys. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't feel motivated to cook. So I have ordered takeout both meals today. Not really ordered, like went and picked up food. So that is kind of ordering. Anyways, it's just, I haven't cared. I just had a pint of ice cream. You know how easy it would be for me to come on here and just be like, yeah, I had a great day today. I did it, guys. I did it. Oh.
Is it that easy for her to do that? Yeah, I wonder if she's just like admitted to lying to us about things in the past. She's like, do you know how easy it would be for me to come on here? I'm like, I don't know how easy it would be to just lie. But if lying is easy for you, then I guess this would be easy, right? Oh my gosh.
Thank God. No. I've only done 4,000 steps today and it's almost midnight. Hi, baby. I don't.
Okay, well that makes sense. She's only done half the steps because like 8,000 is a lot of steps for one day. Like 4,000 is pretty good, you know. And considering the day before she wasn't eating well, she said in the morning she was feeling like basically hungover from the food she had eaten the day before. So it makes sense that her body was probably needing to recover from the day before, because she wasn't just eating bad, but she was doing the steps too, so she was like, you know, working her body quite a bit yesterday, so it makes sense that she'd only get 4,000, which is not something that she should be like, oh my god, it's the end of the challenge, I don't even want to deal with that. It's more or less like, sure, the steps are important, but it's probably more like tracking your food and not eating a whole pint of ice cream in one night. Like, if she was gonna do it, maybe she should have only eaten half and then not feel as guilty, but it was just like, I don't even care, I'm just gonna eat the whole thing, because that's what I always do.
Don't know what's going on. I have a wedding to go to, which I'm so excited. I'm super happy for the person who's getting married. I don't really know like what I can say.
I thought that was funny too. She said, I'm happy for the person getting married, and I'm like, not the people, just the person. Okay.
That, so I'm just not going to say anything, but I'm super excited for that. Afterwards, obviously it's the person's marriage, so they got to choose what we're doing afterwards. We're all going to go out to dinner, like a marriage dinner. I don't really know.
A wedding reception.
I haven't been to many weddings, let me tell you. And then
She was supposed to be going to Crystal's sister's wedding, and it was in October of 2015, and she moved in July 2015 to be with Destiny. So she had broken up with Crystal at that point. I remember right before she moved too, Crystal was like going to do the dress try-ons and stuff like that, you know. So Amberlynn was there for some of those activities and filmed it. Well, actually, she didn't like film her actually like going in and trying on the dresses, but she was like, Crystal just did this and blah blah blah, like, you know, talking about the going and trying on the dresses and stuff, and getting ready for the wedding. For someone who's really obsessed with getting married, she doesn't seem to know much about the actual process. Like, usually there's two people involved, right? Just joking. She's happy for the person. She only knows one, I guess. She doesn't know the other.
next day after that is a birthday party for 2 people, and it's at a pizza place. So next few days I'm going to be struggling, and I'm just going to be here and I'm going to be honest. I don't really want to end this vlog yet. I might want to talk to you guys a little bit later, but as for right now, I'm way over 3,000 calories. Way over. My feet are swollen, my hands are swollen. I haven't drank like any water. I'm just doing really bad. Really, really bad.
All right, so we have some drama to cover here. So this was actually released a few days prior. It was the 26th. So we watched it but we like covered this in the video for the 26th. But basically, Eric was talking to somebody, and somebody released those messages, and then they're claiming it's not actually. Well, Amberlynn says this isn't real, and it starts on the 28th, where she starts, you know, getting upset and letting them know like this isn't real, and start arguing with more people and stuff. So, she's gonna tell us why this isn't Eric. So, I may as well read it again, in case you haven't watched the 26th, but this is what Eric actually might have said to the person. Saying that Becky's getting tired of her as well. They are never really intimate besides when AL is filming. Eric says, yeah, AL always complains about B's breath. Now, something that's happening in these messages is that Eric's addressing Amberlynn as AL and Beck as B. Which makes sense if you're, you know, not trying to disclose all the information, you know. He's trying to be a little bit, you know, he's trying to cover his tracks a little bit, just in case this does get out. And it's like, oh, I don't call Amberlynn AL. I don't call Beck B. But maybe he did here. Because we'll see, like, it seems to be linked to his Facebook. Okay, so it says, AL always complains about B's breath. She's like, you have bad teeth. I'm not gonna kiss you. Like, I can smell garlic on you. Take some chewing gum. It's seriously ridiculous. While she makes the whole house stank. She barely washes herself. Why would you think she'd wash Twinkie? I think B will end things for sure within a few weeks. She's fed up. She fed up. Yeah, no, didn't happen in a couple weeks. Okay. What do we got here? All right, so then this is what the person clicked on Eric's link there, and it brought us here to Eric's page, which maybe it's private and that's why they can see this information. Like, I'm not sure what they're trying to prove here other than it was Eric's account. So then Eric said, oh my god, I'm tired of her. Today she ate some food I was saving for Ricky. I'm tired of having to hide food from her. And the other person said, I'd be so mad, steal some of hers. And Eric said, she hides all the good stuff in her room under her bed. And then he says, plus I can actually stick to my diet, unlike some people. Sorry, I keep complaining about her. I just have no one else to talk to about it. And then the person said, it's cool, bro. I just feel bad that she's causing so much stress on you guys. I can't even imagine what it's like, to be honest. And Eric said, stinky. So then Eric also said, she can't even fit in the shower with the sliding door. And so this is where I find it a little weird, because it seems like the oh my god, really? And she don't should be over on the other side in blue. Like, it looks like that was the person replying, other than to Eric, rather than Eric just like replying to himself. So this is where it kind of gets a little sketchy, and I'm like, because he says she can't even fit in the shower door with the sliding door. Like, how do you wash everything? I'm going to have to get a new couch when she's gone. It smells so bad. Yes, unless like, oh my god, really was like a reply to what the person said before. Because it makes sense if he goes like, how do you wash everything? She don't. Anyway, so then the person said, speaking of which, when is Becky going to do the deed? And Eric says, I'm not sure. She always gets cold feet, and I'm not going to talk her into it. It's her choice. Okay, so then this is like the newer stuff where Amberlynn replies to the text messages that were released. She said, under the bed? My bed is under the floor. I think she means on. That is all you need right there to know that this is fake. And I'm thinking, well, okay, your bed's on the floor, but you're living in Pillow Mountain. And I've known people to hide food under pillows before. It was shocking when I saw it, but it's fine. Some people do that, like, you know, they that maybe that's what she does, you know. So it's just easy to look around for some food and pull it out. Because from what we heard before too, there was always like wrappers and stuff all around the floor, like she wasn't putting it in a garbage can kind of thing. So then someone said, "How are they fake?" On the other image, there was a link to his direct Facebook page. I looked it up, and it was his Facebook. And then Amberlynn says, because it is photoshopped. The things he said is not even true. Like, what the fuck? And also, on the Facebook messages, Eric does not call Becky B or me AL, LOL. And he uses correct grammar. Okay, so then Amberlynn says, Haha, I am dying. These things are not even real. Everything that is said isn't true, so it is impossible that Eric said this stuff. You just want drama, so of course you'll sit here and believe he said these things. It is actually quite ridiculous. So then this other person said, "Goodbye, girl. Another lie. You're just mad. I've been messaging him for weeks. Mad I can get the D and you can't. Yeah, girl, they're real. Sorry your friend's a snake. We've seen them firsthand." This is all like the same person. What in the trailer trash fuckery do you mean your bed is on the floor? Okay, so then Amberlynn says, people like drama, so they have to create their own since Eric and I have none. And then the last person there that was replying said, girl, it's 'cause she breaks the support planks. She ain't even got a box spring. And then Amberlynn says, I slept on Becky's sister's bed several times a week for a couple months, and it is not on the floor, and it is only a full, and I did not break shit. Stop reaching. And then Amberlynn says, that was Becky's from the night before. We both had our dinner in bed. She thought it was in the she threw it in the trash and forgot to throw it away the next day in the kitchen trash. So I don't know, that was probably another, that was a reply to a message we don't have. Prove you're messaging him then. Fake Facebook messages do not count. Take a screenshot of his Facebook. If y'all have been talking, you'd be able to do that. And we did see a picture of the screenshot of his Facebook. So maybe it is private, but if they're friends with him, then they can see that info. Okay, so then Amberlynn says, because you are lying. Do you not have a life? That is disgusting. Okay, so this is about the shower where he said that she couldn't fit in the shower. And this will come back up in the vlog here in a few minutes. That is disgusting. I shower every single day. I do not wash my hair every day, though. Amberlynn said, take a video. Which I'm assuming is take a video of clicking on Eric's profile through those messages. So then Amber says, and what is your name? I'm going to search his friends list and see if you are lying. Not that hard. I'm like, well, what if Eric already really removed them from their friend list knowing that they leaked DMs a couple days before? Okay, so then the person says, you know what? Be naive and believe whatever you want. I have gone above and beyond for this shit, and I'm not going to expose myself. He knows my name, and he knows who he was talking to. Ask him. Amberlynn said, haha, liar. Why are you that bored? Go do something more productive in society. Okay, girl. Okay, so I think that's it. So then, with all that shower talk, this is what Amberlynn films to end her video. It's the shower with the sliding door.
I'm a flop. Normally when I'm showering at night, I'll be uploading my video, well, actually uploading it to schedule, and I forgot I never finished. So I just want to let everyone.
Maybe she didn't forget she didn't finish, and she just, after all that messaging and seeing all that stuff about not showering, she wanted to prove to us that she does shower and that she can get in this one. But like she said, she doesn't always wash her hair. But I think she's just getting into the shower. I don't think she got out.
I know that day 5 was an absolute fail. I did horrendous. I have no words. I'm super excited for Becky and I both to have a Fitbit because now we can challenge each other. She really wanted mine. And I was just like, why get a new one? But she wanted mine, so she's gonna use that.
Well, if Beck got a new one, it would eat into the allowance that Beck gets per month. I'm not sure how that worked out, but Amberlynn is just always suggesting Beck use money on things that really neither of them need.
Excited for my new Fitbit. I'm just excited.
Yeah, like Beck doesn't need a brand new Fitbit if Amberlynn's old one works fine. But then Amberlynn was saying it doesn't work fine, and that's why she's getting a new one. So I don't know. I guess the best option would be for Beck to try out Amberlynn's old one and see if it works for them.
To wake up tomorrow and put yesterday and today behind me because I feel like f***ing shit. Tomorrow, I'm gonna chug water until I can't pee no more because I'm super swollen. It's uncomfortable in my feet. I just want to feel good tomorrow. Like, I have a wedding to go to. Like, ugh. Anyways, I'm gonna end this though. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. You know how easy it would be for me to come on here and just be like, yeah, I had a great day today. I did it, guys. I did it. Oh my God. No, because YouTube is my life.
Hey guys. Okay.
All right, so we're on to the 29th. Let's see how today goes. She's got to go to the wedding and the reception, so... Well, it's day 6 of the challenge, I think. Yesterday was day 5, right? So let's see how she does.
So today I am going for a wedding. I'm pretty much ready. We have to leave in about 15 minutes. A little bit about yesterday, pretty much stuff that you already know. Oh, by the way, today is day 6. Yesterday that you guys pretty much already know, just a roundabout, like I ate thousands and thousands and thousands of calories 2 days in a row. I didn't drink water, super swollen. I just feel kind of like yesterday was really bad. Like I was just like, I felt in pain, like my feet hurt worse than usual. The mixture of just like the constant walking and the mixture of being swollen, like I felt lethargic. I felt just like sluggish, like I couldn't do anything. It kind of got to me mentally, so I didn't complete my steps. It was just, yesterday was really bad. So today is a new day. I do have a new Fitbit, which I'm super excited. I have the Charge 2, so I'm super excited for that. So far today, including last night after midnight, so far I've gathered 1,336 steps. I want to get over 8,000 steps today, but I do have a wedding to go to. I do have a dinner to go to because of the wedding. That's going to take a lot of my time up. It's still really early right now, so we'll see. I have a lot of driving. Well, I don't drive, but a lot of sitting in a car. So we're going to see how that goes. I'll keep you guys updated. I don't know what I'm getting at the restaurant. I've never been to this restaurant before. I've never really heard of it before. So I will just like show you guys what I get there. So my weigh-in today.
I'm not sure why she's like surprised by this. I don't think she is. I think she's kind of being cheeky where she's just like, oh, well, I wasn't expecting this, but, well, this happened.
I'm retaining a lot of water. Obviously, I gained true weight as well, just from how many calories I've been eating. It's day 6. I should be down easily 8 pounds, 5 pounds. I should be down weight. Instead, I've gained weight since I started this challenge. So I have...
It always astounds me that she always says that. She should be easily down 8 pounds, 5 pounds, she says. Easily, she says. It's not that easy, but since she thinks it's so easy, it's easier for her to go off the rails. Because she tries to convince herself that it's easy to get back on track.
New starting weight. It seems like I just keep gaining. So my weight today, I've never weighed.
Well, it seems like she keeps gaining because it seems like she's not changing the behavior. Like that she saw change. She saw change when she changed her behavior in the first 3 days of the challenge, but after that, she's not going to see change for the better if she's not doing better.
Much ever. I don't even want to say it out loud. It's weird. It seems too real when I say it out loud. My weight today was 500.6. So that means I'm up, what, like almost 3 pounds from yesterday. I only got about 4 hours of sleep, ate horribly, didn't drink any water, so.
I'm watching him.
Hi, Becky.
Hi.
Look at this baby. Is that comfy? Is that a comfy? I just wanted to show you guys this picture after the wedding. We all went out to eat. So there is Becky and I. I think that's such a cute picture of us. So I told you guys I'd tell you what I got to eat. I didn't choose healthy, not surprised. I'll talk more about that later. I got some cheesy mashed potatoes. They were all right. And here I decided to get something different. It is flounder stuffed with crab stuffing topped with like a lobster cream. I don't know. I just wanted to try something different. Thinking about it now, obviously I should have just stayed on track. I know a lot of people are upset with me and let down with me, and I'm sorry. I really am. Hey guys.
Maybe let down, maybe, but I don't know if they're like upset, really. I don't know. It's up to Amberlynn. I feel bad for her more than I'm angry or upset at her. More just like, you know, I feel bad that she can't stick to it, but a lot of people like to give her a hard time on it, you know? It happens. Alright, so she's gonna explain how today went, maybe?
So usually when I sit here and film, it's kind of blurry, so I do apologize if I'm going in and out of focus. Just focus on my words. It's super late at night, and this is like the only position where the light is decent.
It's all about the lighting. Pippy Skittles, hey. Good question. What was Beck wearing at the wedding? Just a t-shirt. Or I guess it wasn't a t-shirt. It was a long sleeve quarter, maybe it was quarter, 3/4 length, but I don't know what was on the front of it. It was very Beck.
I do have some things I want to talk about with you guys. So you guys saw what I ate at the restaurant. I also had a Caesar salad, which I forgot to take a picture of. So I wanted to tell you guys about that. There was like this appetizer that we got. It was croissants. So I had 3 of those as well. So I wrote down some of the things I want to talk about because I forget all the time what I want to say. It's just like a really bad habit. Is this still filming? Yes. I want to edit this as least as possible because I have to get this scheduled for tomorrow. I wrote down, I have moments where I care, moments where I don't. Almost as if I want food more than I want to lose weight.
Alright, so this is her trying to be honest with us. And she must have wrote these feelings down during the day, and now she wants to share them with us. Because she thinks it'll help her more if she's being honest. But I think a lot of people kind of rip into her when she's too honest and don't really understand what she's trying to show us or tell us with her struggles. So she'll be honest sometimes and then like take it back because she's just so overwhelmed. But yeah, so this is one of those moments where she's opening up to us.
And I have immediate regret. What I meant by that is, I'm not even kidding. I reached over 500 pounds today and I didn't care. I have a new starting weight. It seems like I just keep gaining. So my weight today, I've never weighed this much ever. I don't even want to say it out loud. It's weird. It seems too real when I say it out loud. My weight today was 500.6. There's something wrong with that.
I think when she moved in with Beck, Eric, and Ricky, I want to say she was around 470, 475, something like that. So yeah, she's put on about 25 pounds since being with Beck. Yeah, and she said it was her anniversary, so it's been a year. So in the first year being with Beck, she put on 25 pounds. Sounds about right.
Something very scary about.
But then I'm pretty sure she goes up like 60 more pounds during 2018 to 2019, so it gets even scarier.
Why don't I care? There are people who reach 180 pounds and care. Why don't I care that I'm half of 1,000 pounds? Why don't I care? I feel like a lot of the time I stop focusing so much on the bad things that can happen to me while being morbidly obese, and I focus on fairy tale land. I don't focus on the fact that I can just drop dead any minute. I can have a heart attack, get diabetes, I can die in my sleep, I could have sleep apnea. I forget these things because I don't think about them. And I feel like I need to think about those things more. I know that sounds crazy because I want just positivity in my life, but like, why don't I care? I need to care. And I feel like that's the issue. I need to love myself more because I know if somebody I love, say my girlfriend, my mom, someone, my dad, my brother, if one of them weighed 500 pounds, I would care. And I'd be like, you can't keep doing this to yourself. So I need to find that love for myself. Something else I wrote down was I go back and forth between how many calories I should eat. When I eat too little, when I eat too much, I choose the wrong foods. That's something else that frustrates me. I go very back and forth. One minute I'm like, you know what? Oh, Rarity's playing with the toy. One minute I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do, 1,500 calories so I can drop the weight quickly, so I can choose healthier foods, because healthier foods are lower in calories, salads, an orange, things like that are lower in calories. So you eat more to feel full. And that's me choosing more healthier options. So, but then if I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe I should just do 2,600 calories like my fitness pal wants me to do. But I find when I do have so many calories, I try my hardest to make healthy, breakfast, lunches, and dinners. But then I still have like 1,200 calories at the end of the night. And I'm like, if my goal is to eat 2,600 calories, then what do I do with these 1,200 calories? That's when I choose candy and a Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Yeah, it's so weird. She feels like she has to meet that threshold rather than being okay with just what she ate during the day. And it's not like she's doing the 900 calories that she was doing for Uptavia, whatever the hell she wanted to call it. There was like 4 different words for it. But yeah, she was really scared with just the 900 calories, which, yeah, that's a little, low. But when she's like, under 2,000 calories, she should be like happy with that if she's not wanting to eat anymore. And if she does, she should be like, eating the healthier stuff that she has if she wants to get those calories in. But this is where she plays that dangerous game with herself where she's like, well, I'm good until I get to 26. Like, it's a very unhealthy, dangerous game that she's playing, of course.
That's when I choose the bad foods to fill all those extra calories. So I'm just having a hard time finding what works for me. Something I've noticed is this challenge is no longer about how many steps a day I take. This challenge, well, if you guys are curious, it's 11:52 p.m. and I've taken 3,870, so nowhere near 8,000. But this challenge is no longer a number on my Fitbit. It's no longer a number on the scale, but I feel like, obviously it is. This is a journey for me to lose weight and to get healthy. All that.
Okay, so it seems like she just gave up on the steps. It's been like two days that she hasn't met the 8,000, so now she's giving up instead of putting it down a little bit, lowering the number of steps that she wants to do each day. But we'll see how the next day goes and see if she decides that she's gonna, or what she's gonna keep the steps at, if any, for her challenge.
As into a number on the scale, but I feel like this is a journey to find what is right for me. And I feel like when I first started YouTube, I was so raw with my weight loss journey. And I feel like I'm coming back as that person again. For a while there, I stopped. I was very just black and white. I didn't go within myself and share how I truly felt.
No, she was getting so upset that she just decided she wasn't going to share her weight loss journey with us anymore. And then it took until, that was in the mid 2017, I think. And then January of this year, I guess, is when she decided she was going to start again and show us her journey of weight loss. And she was doing all right for the first little while, but then, and Beck was doing good too. But it was it just all got derailed. And I think Amberlynn was trying new medication and stuff too. And the first one wasn't really working for her, and now the second one seems to be working a little better, where she has more energy and stuff. She hasn't really discussed that the medication she's been taking and how it's been affecting her. I think the last time was like a week prior to this, and she was getting a refill. Other than her eating habits, she seems to have more energy, and she doesn't seem to be like stuck in her room sad all the time. It seems like that was what was going on in March, and now in this month she's been, I think the medication she's taking at this point was helping her.
And now I am. This is a journey of kind of like self-discovery and sharing with you guys the true struggles of what I am going through and what I go through behind closed doors. What else I wrote was talk about what I ate tonight, how I had no second thoughts. Is it just a food addiction? Food makes me angry. Food makes me very angry. So on top of going to the restaurant today for like a lunch, for dinner, I had Mexican food. I ordered 3 extra sides of Mexican rice and I ate every single bit of it.
Yeah, that's a little excessive. That seems like it's more emotional eating too, so just when I think the medication's working. Maybe it's not so much. In some places it is. Maybe well, it can't really fix everything, right? But it is giving her more pep and energy, just not fixing this part, which is going to take a lot of effort on her part as well to try to change those, or not give in to the cravings.
I felt I wasn't ashamed. I didn't care. There were no second thoughts. My food is really bad lately. It seems like it's hard to like gain control, and I'm trying to find that control. It's been very frustrating. As much as, food numbs me, food also makes me very, very angry. I just feel like food is there to comfort me, but it also hurts me. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 7. I'm not giving up. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
It has me a little concerned of, like, for Eric, Ricky, and Beck, it would probably be pretty hard to live with Amberlynn and going through all this, and being Beck and taking Amberlynn out to these places, or when they're ordering food and then going to pick it up for Amberlynn. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on here that's like, Amberlynn is in charge. Amberlynn's in charge here, it seems like. Alright, so let's go on to our last day, where Amberlynn thinks it's going to be her last day, starting fresh the next. Alright, let's see how her last day of this month works out for her.
Hey guys! So the sun is all up in my eyes today, so if I'm squinting, that is the reason why. You guys know that yesterday I weighed in at 500.4 pounds, so that was definitely crazy for me, and I've definitely been a roller coaster from it. Sometimes I feel like I don't care, and then other times I'm just like, wow. It's almost as if I knew it was gonna happen one day, because it's like my eating is stronger than I am. My food addiction is stronger than I am. It's a rather uncomfortable feeling, because I just feel like, I don't know, I don't even know how I feel. I just feel, I guess, numb. Numb is a very good word for how I'm feeling. I just want to get into today's weigh-in, which was out of the 500s. Let's hope I never go back there, because that's definitely scary. So I weighed in today at 498.8. That means I was down 1.6 from yesterday, which, even though yesterday I ate really bad, I can see how I am down that weight. I was able to sleep my 8 hours, which was super exciting for me. I was able to sleep my 8 hours. That I really needed. I still feel so freaking tired, and I know it's just from the way I've been eating. My feet are so swollen and they hurt so bad. And even as I feel this way, today I'm like, you know what? Today's Sunday. I have a birthday party to go to. We got their gift bags ready. I don't know if you can see them behind me. And I'm still just like, I'm gonna have one last hurrah, which is
insane to me. I have a like itch on my.
All right, she's not done yet. It looks like day 6 is going to be just like day 4 and 5.
Forehead. I don't want to take off my foundation, but that's insane to me that I'm still like, oh, I'm gonna have one last hurrah. Like every day is a hurrah for me. Like I need to like shape up. But I just figured this video, I can show you guys everything that I eat today, which is gonna be pretty bad. So that's a warning already. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate, but I do anyways, no matter what. I am here to be honest during all of this. This is what I'm here for. I'm not here to make people understand the way I think. I'm not here to make people understand my disorder. I'm not here to make people understand anything. I'm here to just show. I'm here to show you what I am struggling with, usually behind the camera by myself. My thought process for today is I'm just gonna eat whatever I want. That's bad because I know tomorrow I'm gonna wake up feeling the exact same way. I'm gonna have this like numbness slash guilt. My feet are gonna hurt. I'm gonna be swollen. My hands are gonna be swollen. My face is super swollen. Like I'm gonna feel these things. But then I'm like, oh, but tomorrow is Monday. It's a new day. It's a good, way to start fresh. It's like every day. And I get so many messages every single day where people are like, I'm the same way. I'll do the same thing. I'll wake up and be like, you know what, actually tomorrow I'll start over. I didn't realize how common that was and how many messages I've been getting where people are the same exact way. So it makes me feel better that I'm not alone, but it makes me feel bad that also people are struggling with the same thing that I'm struggling with because it's so uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortable feeling.
And which reminds me of her favorite new saying, live through the discomfort.
1, 2, 3, 4. It was 4 words. I have it written down on paper so I wouldn't misquote it. 4 words that brought tears to my eyes and was the best advice that I have received in a very long time. And she said, live with the discomfort. Who knew 4 words can hit me right here in the heart? Live with the discomfort. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys everything that I eat today.
So basically, she could have named this one What I Eat Today Off Track, because she doesn't really stay on track, and she makes a point of going off. So yeah, she's going to show us everything she eats, basically, on a last hurrah day. Or Foodie used to call them fast food funerals. Well, she's not doing fast food, really, but we'll see what she chooses to eat today, and I think by the end of it, she's getting a grocery haul too, so that she's going to show us some things that she plans to eat the next week. When she's back on track.
I know right now I am really hungry and I'm gonna eat some leftovers from yesterday. Becky has like hecka leftovers and she said that we can share it. So we're gonna share some of her leftovers. And I know later today I'm going to a birthday party and I'll just like take pictures of everything I eat because I'm not gonna film there. I'm gonna take pictures of everything I eat and then do like a voiceover for it. That's it. So here is my first meal of the day. Just a little bit of some chicken Alfredo with some broccoli and mushrooms and a little bit of tomato. And I have 2 of these chicken Vans egg rolls. These were about to go bad today, so I was like, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna have some of that as well. So this looks pretty tasty. Pretty excited. So I just got done eating, so obviously I need to touch up my lipstick, so don't mind that. Y'all. Everyone always complains that I have cat hair, cat dander, cat this, cat that, dog this, dog that on me. And yes, I do. I love my animals, so I'm always on them, but you guys, I got a lint roller, so maybe we can stop with the complaining over stupid things that don't matter. Look at that. Yeah, there's still a little bit left, but we better, boo. We better. And I have toothpaste on my shirt. I'm a mess. An absolute mess.
You're down.
Alright, so now she's filming herself eat at a buffet.
What about now? Yeah. What's your favorite thing today? Mushrooms.
shrimp tonight's really good, but there's no more now. That's fine. I don't need it. I'm so thirsty.
Always thirsty, Hope.
Baby. You always thirsty, hoe. I'm gonna eat a shrimp with the potato. That was so good. I want my water. Hey guys, so I'm going to talk about what I ate today so far right here. So at the birthday party, I was having such an amazing time. I totally forgot to take the pictures, plus my phone was in Becky's pocket. I had 2 slices of buffalo chicken pizza. It was super, super good, might I add. These items are actually usually the items I usually eat when I go to this place. So I also had about 15 potato wedges, which is one of my favorite things. I also had about a serving and a half of pasta, maybe 2 servings. It's just this spicy pasta I really like. Also had a chocolate cupcake. It had a little bit of white sprinkles on top, and I had a small piece of chocolate cake. It was actually like a camo cake. And then hours later, Becky and I went to a Chinese buffet. I got white rice, some chicken, rangoon, and some chicken on a stick. And I will also be showing you guys how much of it was left over after my plate number 1. That was everything that was left over, but I ended up going back for another plate. I just got some potatoes and shrimp on.
Okay, so this is what we were watching her eat. Oh my gosh, so dainty like too.
Honestly, was not that hungry. I'm gonna eat a shrimp with the potato. I just went because I'm fat. Like, let's be honest. I ended up eating every single thing off of there. We're about to go grocery shopping. I really want to try hard.
Alright, I was confused for a second. I was like, where did these tiny carrots come from? Did she get another plate and forget? But you can see them on the plate here.
That hungry. I'm gonna eat a shrimp with the potato. I just went because I'm fat. Like, let's be honest. I ended up eating every single thing off of there. We're about to go grocery shopping. I really want to try harder tomorrow. I don't know. I feel very, like, yeah, I'm numb to the fact that I'm 500 pounds, but I'm not, like, dumb. I'm not, oh, it's okay that I'm 500 pounds. No.
Alright, so the whole time she's saying this in the car, Beck's sitting right there beside her. Beck's not in a store somewhere, so Beck has to listen to this. She listens to Amberlynn talk like this on camera. Beck listens to Amberlynn talk about this on camera, and then watches Amberlynn do the opposite, or... It must be very frustrating.
It's not like that. I want to be a different person. I feel like I'm trapped inside of a body and inside of a mind, kind of, that isn't, like, truly mine. It's really hard to explain. We're gonna do some grocery shopping. I still have, you know, some chicken at home and some ground chicken. I have some shrimp still and things like that. A few bags of frozen veggies, which I have been loving a lot lately. I need just a few other random things, and I'm drawing a blank right now, but I feel like once I go in there, I'll be able to figure it out. I want to start making, like, my own healthy, like, chipotle bowls and, like, rice bowls, chicken bowls, whatever you want to call them. I just enjoy, like, eating all my food, like, mixed, because most of the things that I do make are good together, like meat, rice, and veggies. Like, that's always good. So anyways, I'm rambling. So we're gonna go in the store and I'll do, like, a little grocery haul. I'll show you what Becky gets and I'll show you what I get. Speaking of Becky, hi.
Hey.
I feel like you don't.
Not done yawning.
I feel like you don't say hi enough.
High enough.
People like.
Beck has no opportunity to say hi because Amberlynn just keeps chatting and chatting and chatting it up to the camera.
You. You amazing. People send you messages and flirt.
They do, and it's weird.
And it's weird.
Yeah.
Why don't you?
They're probably not serious because, you know, that never really happened in real life anyway, so.
You know you like it, though.
Which is so funny. She says, you know you like it, though. Which means, I think, that Amberlynn herself likes it when people are jumping in the DMs after her.
No.
No?
Not from them.
Why?
Because they're not being serious. They're being mean.
But if... So you think people who flirt with you are just being mean?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. I know they're not serious. I know they're lying. I know they're just trying to get me away from you. That's all it is.
Okay, what if they were serious?
So, I'm taken.
You're so...
That's, you know, another reason why I ignore them. I see you. I just ignore you.
You're silly. How many steps do you have so far today?
5.0.
That's crazy, you guys. Something I've noticed is Becky walks a lot more than we thought you did, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm shocked. I'm at 3.
Oh my gosh. Amberlynn doesn't factor in the fact that Beck has to do everything for Amberlynn, so Beck probably does get a few more steps in. Oh my gosh. Doesn't realize how many times she's sending Beck to Walmart or Beck to pick up the takeout food or, you know. Amberlynn's so surprised that Beck's always on the move.
1,457. I walk a little bit more than I thought I did too, but...
Well, hold on. I'll go see verbatim.
See, you guys, she makes fun of me too.
Let's see.
How many exactly?
Where does it tell me? Oh, 5,050.
That's good.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, today has been amazing. I have so much fun with like her nephews and stuff. We went to like this pizza place and we played with the arcade. We played in the arcade. Oh my god, I loved it so much. Like, I had such a freaking great day today. What about you?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
It's been just really, really a good day. Oh, as you can tell, she's tired. Me too. So we're gonna go do some grocery shopping, and I could do like just a grocery haul like while it's still in the cart. We're kind of far away from home right now, so I'm gonna want to put it away like in the fridge as soon as it gets home. So bye. I really know that I don't need any more of these. But look, this is Pioneer Woman. That is so cool. This is also her too. I like marble stuff. That's my jam for sure. So I'd like to introduce Cherry Cola Oreo, Kettle Corn Oreo, and a Pina Colada Oreo.
It's weird.
What the heck? That's very weird.
Gross.
Like, pretty soon they're gonna have trash Oreo, booger Oreo, like they have Oreo everything. Okay, so a crazy grocery haul. This is actually a lot more than I thought we needed, but I guess we needed a lot. So I'm gonna start with this, a big old water. We needed more water bottles. I get a lot of questions. Amberlynn, don't you use like your containers, your cups and stuff like that? I do. I just get water any way that I can. So I got 3 salads, Santa Fe style, a spinach salad with chicken, and a Caesar. These are all very low calorie, 240, 230, 280. 2 things of black beans because I'm going to be making like a bowl of some sort. 2 taco seasonings, 5 tuna lights, and to go with my tuna, I just got these everything pretzel crisps. Love those. 2 bags of California style vegetable mix. This is like my all-time favorite. 2 bell peppers. This is what Becky likes in the breakfast. Amberlynn, oh my god. This is what Becky likes for breakfast. Oh my goodness. So she got a bunch of these Bolt House Farm smoothies. This is just what she prefers. She got Green Goodness, Strawberry Banana, Berry Boost, Daily Greens, Mango Pineapple Colada, and a Mocha Cappuccino. I don't think she's gonna be having this for breakfast. I don't really know what that is, but she likes just to have the smoothies. So if that's what makes her feel good, then awesome. We also got, what is this? White cheddar skinny pack. I like how the servings are already just ready to go. I think that's gonna help me with portion control. It won't make me feel overwhelmed. We also got some Boom Chicka Pop. This is the sweet and salty kettle. This is already just packaged. So these are gonna be my prepping bowls for when I make bowls and just put them in the fridge. Got some scallions. This is just a gift for someone, so don't mind that. They might be watching. So that's everything for that. Something I want to talk about is a lot of people say, Amberlynn, where's your food? Why don't you ever show your food? Situation goes like this. When I go grocery shopping, I never buy my food or unhealthy food or my overeating food.
No, because that's usually something she decides last minute that she's gonna do. She usually, yeah, tries to fight it off until, you know, they get home after the grocery haul and then sends back out to the store to get it. Well, I'm not sure if it's usually after a grocery haul per se. It doesn't have to be, but usually I think like almost every evening, Amberlynn has Beck go out and get something to eat for them and get um, her snacks for the evening, I guess we call them. Uh, but this time she decided she's gonna pick them up so that, you know, Beck doesn't have to leave the house again tonight.
Ever. I never ever do that. Whenever it happens, it's because I literally am like, I need to go to the store, I need it now. But since today I knew I'm just eating whatever I want, I wanted to show you guys what I'm going to be buying this time, what I would normally leave my house, go to Walmart and get. But we're just gonna get it now. So I can show you guys.
My goodness, look at that face. She is excited about this. We just had to take it in for a second.
So I can show you guys. Big bag of Cheeto Puffs. Oh, Becky's getting a shirt. So, and she also got a Neuro drink. I am getting this Dove chocolate and I'm getting a ramen noodle. So I'm eating this tonight, and this. She also got a movie, Space Jam, and this is some slime. Obviously I won't eat this whole bag. I'll probably eat all the way down to here, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe like right here. I just want to show you guys that. That is everything. So Becky and I are about to watch a movie. So that is what we're about to do. I have my ramen in this little mug type deal. I have my chips, I have a Sprite Zero, and I have my Dove. My last hurrah, I don't freaking know.
Okay, so I think she's sitting on the edge of her bed with a little table in front of her, ready to watch the movie and chow down.
But I told you guys I'd show you everything I'm gonna be eating today, and that's absolutely everything. So I'll see you guys. Wait, today was day 6, right? So I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 7. Fresh start, clear mind, hopefully. So anyways, I hope you guys had a good day today. I know I did. I honestly did.
Well, she honestly had a good day, she says, but tomorrow it's gonna be that it was a bad day.
Down my ring. She is a little troublemaker. Look at her. She's like, what else can I knock down today?
You better not touch my Nintendo, little girl.
Okay, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Alright, that's it. We made it to the end of the month. So yeah, she kind of went off track there. When we started at the 1st of the 27th is when she kind of decided that she was gonna go off the rails. They celebrated their anniversary. Then they went to a wedding. They went to a birthday party. So she had lots of things going on, and didn't find things that were probably more healthier for her than the cheesy potatoes. At least it was fish, right? The fish she got was healthy, right? I don't know, whatever it was covered in, a bunch of cream. Yeah. So hopefully the next video we watch, which will be May 1st, maybe she's got a new plan going forward. She didn't really talk about her steps that much. I don't think she was really caring, which sucks because she just got a new Fitbit. Well, I think they talked about it a little bit, but she wasn't as excited as she has been in the past, where she was really excited to get to that 8,000, where she was like out at nighttime walking around and stuff. But yeah, she had been pretty hard on her body the last few days, and when they went to Lexington and walked around the mall, you know, so she probably needed a little bit of a break from the steps, because she was just 8,000 a day is a lot, so she was putting a lot of pressure on herself. Yeah, so I guess we'll see what happens in May. These videos and all of April 2018, well, yeah, up until we have January, February, and March of 2018 all done with for Amberlynn, covering that stuff. It's all on my Dailymotion, or you can find the playlist here, 2018. I started off doing the playlist live streams. So we were watching like the 1st of January and stuff, basically like this. And then I think it was mid-February, March, and then yeah, some of April here. I did like trailers for the episodes. So those are also in the 2018 playlist. So a little different. So if you were to go into the description, there's a link to the actual video, instead of like me commenting over some, like highlighting the video. Basically, you can watch it straight through like we did here today, without me stopping and commenting on it and stuff. So yeah, there's lots of footage to watch on my Dailymotion. So yeah, I'm gonna be posting on the Dailymotion, and then probably going live with a few days in a row, just because, like, you know, for time's sake. Takes a lot of time to make the videos, and then to set up a live and find time to do the live. Like, I had a chunk of time today to do it, so I wanted to do all 4 instead of doing, like, you know, 15 to 20 to maybe a half hour if I'm pushing it videos. I just thought it'd be nice to just have a live stream where you could pop in and out while I'm live. And then yeah, come back later when it's all finished, and you can go on to 1.5 speed. That's always fun. That's what I usually do. Wait till the things are over and then go back and rewatch it so that it's not as slow. I don't know if I talk too fast. It's just how I take in information as well. I like it all fast. So, yeah, I have lots of playlists to look at on both YouTube and Dailymotion. You can take a look at it. I haven't really thought of other things I'd like to cover other than Amberlynn, so I'm just kind of going through the timeline, continuing on. We started back at, well, yeah, I think I have all of 2015, 16, 17. So you can watch like all the content there, and then it's all in like longer version videos. And you don't have to like, well, see, like Amberlynn likes to release videos over time. She'll record like 4 in one day and then record it over time. So, or release them over time, I mean. So basically what I did was like all those videos that she would like do sit down videos, they're all in like one day. And then I'd throw in some of the vlogs because the vlogs were like all cut up. So I just like put everything together in a nice orderly fashion so that you can watch it and enjoy it all at once instead of going through her videos and basically having not much of an order to them. And like she was releasing videos in August, for example, that she recorded in July. So like she was just always had a lot recorded ahead of time. So yeah, a lot of the dates were a little off. So I had to figure those out. But yeah, so we're moving on to May next. So, and I have some of like we didn't really see much of Eric and Ricky in this video today because I didn't really have any footage from them. Yeah, because like Eric made all of his stuff private a long time ago. So the clips we do have of Eric and Ricky are things that I had saved on my computer, or things that other people had reacted to or posted back in the day when it actually happened. So I think there's a little bit more of Eric and Ricky throughout May. So yeah, I'm not sure when I'll be back for a live stream, but keep up. You can keep up to date with my stuff on Dailymotion. I'm gonna be editing videos, putting them out on there, and then probably doing this every few. Well, at least I want to try once a week. It was really hard doing the everyday thing because I just have other things going on and taking up my time. So, which is unfortunate because I love hanging out with you guys and just chilling and chatting, watching some Amberlynn. Yeah, well, I don't have any, I don't really have a schedule right now for this stuff, but I do plan on coming back for another live stream soon. Yeah, but I'm gonna continue to work on the videos and release them on Dailymotion. Okay, yeah. So I guess I'm gonna end the live stream for today. All right, well, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one.